one job.
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Somebody just said in the chat something about $20 million in the lawsuit. I don't know what they're talking about. You know anything? I don't know what they're talking about.
I promise I haven't seen, heard, spoke, spit, farted. I don't know.
I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know. That's what the man said when was on the phone, but I don't know.
I tell you what, how about this? I'm a content creator like you're a content creator. You know, I'm doing a campaign. You got your thing.
This is a public cease and desist. Anything else you say, and you already got a lawsuit coming from me anyway, so just be ready to be served, all right? Just be ready to be served. So you already got a lawsuit coming, okay? You have a lawsuit coming, and yes, I have money, so I have good lawyers, all right? And at the end of the day, Larry Reed, it's not my fault that you look the way you look. And since you can't look at yourself in the mirror and smile, don't be mad at me that I smile in the mirror. All right? That's it. And that's all. That's it. And that's all. So God bless y'all. I love you guys with the love of Jesus. Thank you for praying for my church. I just wanted to make sure that y'all know that Larry Reed is a liar. Okay? Oh, I forgot. And all that talk he was talking about, that somebody called him from a network. No, you got in contact with NBC. It's a new series called Conflict coming out. And you was like, oh, yeah, I'll be a part of it. And they said, well, we have to see if Bishop Whitehead want to be a part of it. And I said, no, I don't. Go get your own platform. Get out of here with that, man. No. Oh, well, Larry Reed wants to do it with. No, I don't. No, I do not. I told my team, no. You're not going to make what happened to my church a mockery. No, Mr. Reed. Go with your Patreons and your Miami and your California. Go do you. Nobody cares about that. All of the rappers are calling me saying, who is that? I never heard of him. All of the people, real people of the world saying, who is that? I never heard of him to you, Bishop. Well, unhear from him. All right? He is Wendy Williams on steroids, man. Go sit down somewhere. Okay, I have a wife. Okay, I like women. I don't like men. Okay, I don't know what your preference is. Okay, so leave me alone. Who are you? Period. So he is probably about to go live. I don't care. All I'm asking to do is let everybody know that this is a public announcement. Cease and desist. How does Larry do it? Cease and desist. That's how he do. He getting them and desist. You weird, brother. You're weird. He got getting all in the. You're weird, and I ain't scared of you. Okay, these other preachers might be, but I ain't scared of you. All right. Now cease and desist. And the lawsuit is coming. You're a liar, and you're calling the authorities lying. Okay. Let my church go through what we need to go through. Okay. Mr. Larry Reed, you have threatened me. I'm afraid for my life, and I'm going to make sure that I let the authorities see the screenshot that you threatened me. You threatened me, and I'm very afraid, Mr. Reed. So just know that you will be served with papers of defamation of character. Yes. My team has been documenting all your lies. You can't get around it. So just get ready to pay me. Okay? You see, I'm a businessman. I let you talk. That's why you ain't hear nothing from me. Because I was documenting. How you do it, Larry Reed? Documenting, Mr. Reed. Documenting. And I hope all of the churches that you talk about come together and document. Sue you out of your place. Document. Watch this lawsuit and watch me win. Okay? Leave me alone.
Hello, you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. I see you out there, Darren Moore. Hi, Miss Betty. Hi, everyone that's watching in the window. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit like on your way in, hit like on your way out, because I know people would just be passing through. So I know you guys already heard about the lawsuit against Larry Reed and his sidekick, King Jives. Let's talk about this. But let me give a scripture, because I have some followers that like me to quote a scripture before I start. So for this one is Luke 6:31. Is do unto others as you will want them to do unto you. So that's the scripture for today. Okay. So let me put this right here. All right, you guys, let's get started on this here. So you guys, I know it's some people that are happy about this lawsuit against Larry Reed. Yeah. So I have no comment, because we already know how they get down. We already know how King Jives and Larry Reed get down. So, I don't too much say nothing about King Jives, but we're going to talk about him tonight. Okay. So first of all, I have other videos to play as well. So I want to say this is thing here for Larry Reed and King Jives. Integrity. Okay. If you don't know how to spell it, it's Integrity. I hope I spelled that right. Okay. It's integrity. Okay. Integrity does not have anything to do with being a comedian. Joking about somebody being robbed. Okay. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong morals, principle. Okay. So we see that they did not have any integrity when this situation came about. Okay. And that's in my opinion. They may feel like that this was a joke and they were being comedy. I've never seen a group of people, a race of people joke about somebody being robbed. I mean, it's been a lot of shootings going on, but there was no joking going on about it. Okay. And I read the New York Post. This is what the New York Post said about Larry Reed and King Jives. And I'm going to say allegedly because I don't have the little paper up here, but I know you guys already read it. The New York Post called them Doubting Thomas because they do not believe that Bishop Whitehead was robbed. They believe Bishop Whitehead allegedly set up his own robbery. This is what they believe. Without any proof, they out here putting out lies. Oh, we didn't do that. Let me let y'all hear the video. Because they can say it better than I can. I'm going to let y'all hear what they say. Oh, let me let y'all hear because they can say it better than I can. I'm going to play the video so you can hear what they said.
Okay. I got you. I hear you, my brother. Hey, how you doing, Jive?
I'm good. What's going on?
I'm going to ask you a question. Somebody just said in the chat something about $20 million in the lawsuit. I don't know what they're talking about. You know anything? I don't know what they're talking about.
I promise I haven't seen, heard, spoke, spit, farted. I don't know.
I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. That's what the man said when we was on the phone, but I don't know.
I tell you what, how about this? I'm a content creator like you're a content creator. You know, I'm doing a campaign. You got your thing going on. They can go and slide $100 this way if they want to, praise God. You know, as anything else goes, I promise you, a lot of people are saying a whole bunch of stuff. But at the end of the day, Larry, one thing I can say about myself, and I know you because you always keep receipts like I keep receipts. Whenever we talk about or report a story, we have to have documentation. because we want to go to court. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know anything about what's going on. I just know I got my papers. I know I got my papers.
I know what the New York Post said, but I don't know what they're talking about. I don't have any clue.
This right here. When you do this thing for so long, you get tired of fighting with people. You get tired of dumb stuff. People be trying to come, you keep starting stuff. It's like, look, I ain't got no problem with that nigga. He ain't got no problem with me. What else we talking about?
But
now, as far as all of this...
Oh, did that cut you through? That cut through you?
Go ahead.
What is interesting is, I mean, because that was a long time ago. I hate even mentioning it about that crazy stuff. But look how when we resolved that and went on, now it's both for us that's in the New York Post. You see, that people need to pay attention. You got to clear all that energy out and come out of all of that beefing stuff. And we're not in the New York Post because of us saying something that is wrong or bad. We resounded the heart of the people as relates to a particular issue that became public on other platforms. In fact, when I posted the video from which it went viral, I didn't even have, really an opinion about it. And I still don't have a lot of opinion about it. But I do have opinion about the other stuff. But I don't know anything about...
I had opinions about the other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, but don't you find it funny that the F words is the one... I think he might love us.
I said I was over there in the shade room, Larry. I said I think they want some of this old thickness. I'm like Loretta Devine. I hope he ain't watching and walk away.
Like a little pain every now and again.
I hope he ain't watching and walk away. So you want me to turn around so you can see the front? I'm telling you. Larry, I'm telling you, all I can do is laugh. It's one thing when you're lying. It's another when you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
All I can do is laugh.
Yeah, it's really interesting, but like I said before, I don't hate anyone, but I'm going to state my opinion and what I think and provide commentary until I feel like I don't want to do it no more. That's just how it's going to be, just like that.
Period. I mean, they ain't got no problem with the news.
Yeah, we won't even really, I love you too, Anthony. That I don't even really understand. It's weird. It's really weird and strange. Like I'm like that before I said anything, before you said anything.
Because I didn't know what was going on.
Other people were saying other stuff. So I'm like, okay.
Because, Larry, it didn't get big until we started talking about it. That's true. There were other smaller outlets saying stuff about it, but when we started discussing it, it did blow up. Yeah, so that's because I know me with my legal teams and things. We did a little scooper duping. You know what I'm saying? And then we started. He started lying, talking about something. He been wrongfully accused, and we just had to go back and go see. And so that's what we do. We're the black social media news.
Right.
So we talk about all the stuff.
But we really don't know what New York Post is talking about.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I really don't even know. I don't.
So I'm going to repeat what Bishop Whitehead said. He said he's going to sue Larry Reed out of his place. So he's suing him for $20 million. I guess both of them getting 20 million. Well, getting sued for 20 million. But anyway, what do I think? Do I think they should be sued? I think they should be taught a lesson. Okay. I really do, because this situation right here had nothing to do with his background, him being robbed or anything like that. And we also go through a lot of stuff as Black people being judged when crimes are committed against us. Okay, so this right here brought back some memories of Trayvon Martin when Larry and King Jive was out here bringing up this man background, trying to discredit discredit him and make him look bad, while he was in the midst of, going through and stuff. It's just ridiculous. I see Darren Moore out here looking. Okay, let me get up, you guys. Let me make this clear. Because I really don't care too much for the commentary they did against Bishop Whitehead. I don't care for it. I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't see anything funny about it. And for those that just coming in, those that are scripture readers, the scripture is Luke 6:31. Do unto others as you will want them to do unto you. So if Larry or King Jives had went through a situation like this, they would have wanted someone to attack them in the midst of them going through, being robbed, being attacked, anything. So it say, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So I think they do need to be taught a lesson, because this is embarrassing to the Black community, how they was out here laughing, picking, talking about this man's background, all in their feelings and stuff like that. I mean, I just feel like it was just uncalled for. And this man says he's a victim of a crime, and they out here making it more worse for him. He can't even grieve. He can't get over what he went through or nothing. They just keep making it worse for him, bringing up his background, bringing up stuff that he endured. He said he went to prison wrongfully, or something happened to him in his past, and they just bringing up this stuff, don't even know what's going on, mocking him like it's funny. I don't see nothing funny about the system railroading out Black men. I don't see nothing funny about it. I was just trying to figure this out. So I may be wrong, but I don't see nothing funny about it. I didn't see nothing fun about this man being robbed, period. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something about preachers. Every preacher you see have went through something. Every preacher you see don't have a good background. Okay? Not all preachers do. God saved them. They are the redeemed of the Lord. And I'm pretty sure Larry and King Jives don't have a pretty background or a pretty past, present, or future, a good past, future, or present. I'm just going to be honest. So why would they go to the length to try to destroy this man in the midst of him going through? And then they were saying that it didn't get big, like the robbery story didn't get big until we talked about it. Like Bishop Whitehead said, don't nobody know him like that, and don't nobody know Larry Reed like that, or King Jives. My people don't know you guys. My people, when they find out about it, is when I posted it. They don't follow you. Everybody don't follow. You don't have, these guys don't have an 80 and 100K. That's it. That's all you got. My people do not follow them, period. So they out here boasting about, oh, I'm trying to, come on now, really? This is embarrassing. This is allegedly mental illness or something. I'm just trying to figure this out. I was trying to, like, wow, I never seen another race treat their people like that when they are going through, like, being robbed in church. Come on now. I mean, I don't have the paperwork that it was false. I'm just gonna be honest. There's no need. But in the New York Times, it says that he's suing for all of the lies they have told. All the lies they have told. And then they said that he said he was suing for all the lies that they have told. And then they were saying that, well, Larry Reed said that, let me read it to you, because Larry Reed be doing the most, said that he don't have a case. Larry Reed said there's no good reputation to defame. He has no case. And I was like, that sounds so familiar. So familiar. There's no good reputation to defame. That's what we were trying to tell him all the while when he was trying to sue DM. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So, anyway, while he talking about Bishop Whitehead, and this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I can't believe. I had to write some of this stuff down because King Jive said that Bishop Whitehead is a joke, right? This is what King Jive said. Bishop Whitehead is a joke. And then he said, we make a lot of jokes, but what's the joke about somebody that's been robbed in church? What's the joke? What's the hee ha ha? I'm just trying to figure out what's funny. And then this is what else King Jive said. This is what he said. Now, this ain't nothing I'm making up. This is nothing I'm making up, period. You guys read it. King Jive said this. Who else is having interviews about being robbed? There's a lot of people have interviews after they've been robbed in church. I was just trying to figure out, is this a jealousy thing or this is a personal thing? This is not good. This is not good. Who else is having interviews about being robbed? Who else is having interviews about having their schools shot up? Who else is having interviews about their child dying in a shootout at school? Who would ask? But I'm just trying to figure this out. And this is in my opinion. These questions sounds like jealousy or allegedly some type of mental imbalance or something. I was just trying to figure this out. This man can have interviews after he been robbed in his church. He's a very famous, he's a very popular person amongst the stars, the famous people. And they was like, oh, he don't know nobody. No, you don't know him because you hang around small-minded people that really don't know nobody. But this man already been out in the public around people that are bigger than the person you think is big. So I'm just saying. So it just doesn't make any sense how these two young gentlemen have went out here in public spaces mocking this man after he been robbed. I care about what somebody don't, if somebody got a bad background, but it's not my issue of bringing it up when they don't got robbed in church. But we all forgive and we move on. The stuff they were bringing up, victims of Lamor Whitehead, it was ridiculous. And we already been looked at as a bad people anyway in our community. And they gonna do something like this? Come on now, who does that? I'm pretty sure King Giles and Larry do not have a good background. So what are they doing? I never seen God call the perfect or he called any angels to be saved. I'm just trying to figure this out. This man have went on Tasha K platform and said all the things that he needed to say about his life, which he didn't have to, because he is a victim of a crime. He don't have to explain himself. And what tripped me out, I'm gonna say it again, New York Post called them Doubting Thomas. This is what New York called them. Doubting Thomas. You can't say somebody's a scammer, scamming people after they've been robbed and he set up his own robbery. Y'all don't even have no proof. So how is it he don't have a case? This man has a case. If he didn't have a case, the lawyer wouldn't took his case. He has a case. That's what I'm saying. You know, I couldn't fall in that trap mocking this man or nothing like that. I had to even repent or, you know, ask for forgiveness because I'm not finna fall prey to this foolishness because I know how it feels to be judged when you are a victim of a crime. I know how it feels. And you guys are talking about, oh, he a pastor. Oh, he don't need to be out here saying this and that and blase, or whatever the case may be. No, he's a victim. He's hurt. He just, his daughter could have died. Come on now, really? We joking now? This is hee ha ha. This is not a hee ha ha. And then they goes from him being robbed in church. Then they goes to talking about his family allegedly. They goes to talking about FBI, all this stuff. Come on now. If I were Bishop Whitehead, I would be doing the same. Because you can go from being a commentator, gossiper, a snitch, to being a stalker and a harasser, harassing people on the internet, digging up their backgrounds, using it against them. You guys don't know how to commentate. Y'all think y'all do, but you don't. I'm just going to be honest. You don't. Y'all think because y'all know somebody like a police officer or whatever. Let me read this right quick. Okay. The real victims need prayer. He sold thousands and he is still doing it. He is not a victim. He is a victim. He is a victim. And if he wasn't a victim, the New York Post would not be on his side, period. I'm just saying. He's a victim, regardless of who like it or not. Past all who he owed and people out there handing people $90,000 to $100K allegedly, you got to question that because there's some money laundering is going on. Who will hand somebody $90,000 or $100,000? Come on now, really? Who would do that? And then in the video that Larry said, he said something allegedly about the lady he owed $90,000 had her money in some other lady's account. So I have that video when he said that. Okay. So I'm just saying, you know, I mean, we got to wake up because this shows a lot of who we are as a people. We out here joking about somebody being robbed in church because we in our feelings about our bishop or, oh, I know him. Bishop Whitehead said he do not know Larry Reed. He said he only saw him one time and that was it. There was no other conversations between him and Larry. Hey, I'm not going to read no case or anything, but at the same time, New York Post posted everything that was in the case. I read the headline. I read everything. Okay. Because first of all, I'm commentating about Larry and King Jives being sued. So anyway, they know better. They was wrong. I don't care what else may be going on with him in his life. They was wrong for mocking him, period. And even revealing other things about him in his life that was not made public. They was wrong, period. I read the complaint. I already read the complaint. I sure did. I read all of it. It ain't gonna make me think no otherwise because my thing is here. Why are they mocking somebody that have just been robbed allegedly? You see what I'm saying? Like, we haven't got a police report. We don't know what's going on. New York haven't said anything.
Sue anybody for an opinion, and you certainly can't do a defamatory lawsuit because the key thing when it comes to defamation is number one, you have to be above defaming. You have all of your reputation.
Is he gonna? My auntie just said this. Is he gonna sue Amazon for making a lookalike ring? Is he gonna see that one white lady who went to his church and reported that it was 3 people in there?
To my Pinky?
No, Pinky. Matt, I'm glad you said Pinky. Is he gonna sue because Pinky went the hell in on him?
Yeah, she ain't through. She is not through.
So,
yeah, so it's very interesting and really funny. Really, really, really funny. So, but I gonna quit talking about that person. But anyway,
yeah, we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, because we really don't even know what we talking about. Really, we just going about what New York Post said. We don't know.
Yeah, New York Post mentioned me and you, you and me, and we is confused because we lost. I woke up this morning. I said, "What is this?" But I was like, China ain't got time for this. Okay, that's why we got lawyers and things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we creating content. Larry, what you working on today?
Well, I'm on a sort of like a sabbatical, so I'm just going out here to the store.
Oh, somebody said you in Florida? Missouri, and that 14 hours right there. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I can't go see Conch. Conch trying to touch on me. Conch trying to touch on me. Conch! You can't do that to me now.
Oh my God, he is real slick at the mouth. He be saying stuff all the time, but I just think he's a Scorpio. That's how they talk. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right, Larry. Well, we'll talk later, okay?
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, for all you to asking them questions in the comment section, I don't even know. I don't even know what y'all talking about. So I said Bishop Jakes paid y'all off too. Bishop Jakes and me have never done any kind of business. And for the record, I have never, ever been paid to not say something or to, I have been paid to take something down. That didn't happen. But I've never been paid to not say something. I will never take payment to not say something or discuss something that is in the public. I'm never going to do that. But it was in 2018. Somebody asked me to take something down, and I did. Well, they kept asking. I was like, well, I think this needs to be discussed. And then I said, this is also my business and generate income. They said, well, I will send something, you take it down. They sent me something, so I had to take it down. Because what they sent, it wasn't like a couple $1,000. No, it was money. And I said, okay, so I done that. And that's the only thing I ever done. Nobody's never paid me to not say something. You just can't. If it's something that needs to be discussed, you can't make me not do that. I've taken stuff down because after I've talked about it on the back end, especially on the fatherlessness series, on the back end, what ended up happening was the person maybe reached out to their child, started paying money for the child, so I took it down. Started spending time with the child, I took it down. What's the need of me having it up? I don't think there's any amount of money that Google or Facebook or any monetization platform can give me to continue to talk about something when somebody made it right. It ain't right. So they made it right. So I take it down. Going to the next conversation. There's always something to talk about. So that's what I believe. Somebody said, and Larry already reported. Oh yeah, I talked about the Cora Jake story and about her allegedly taking children. And I also done the story about Sarah, who filed this year to take the rights from her baby daddy. And yeah. And then there's another platform that, she calls her people to know. Oh, Nosy Bystanders. She's on TikTok. She does very good investigative work in her commentary. She interviewed Cora's ex-husband that is in jail for those charges, and he's alleging that those charges were put on him for another reason, and that reason I know about, but I don't have no proof of that reason. So that's the reason why I haven't went back to discuss that anymore. Nobody has paid me, and that's it. I don't have no personal vendetta. Now, when I was doing that fatherless series, I got up in my emotions, and I started talking about stuff because I was upset. You know, I'm talking to the baby mamas, I'm talking to the sons that's been neglected, and I was pissed off. But I don't let myself get like that anymore. I just talk about what it is that is public. I may talk about, like, with the situation with that particular preacher that got me in the New York Post. I talked about his thing on my platform, because that went on for, like, in the media, like 2.5, 3 weeks. But I didn't do but probably about 4 lives about it. And 2 of them was responding to him. You know, so I just don't be into all of that kind of going on.
So that was the other part of it. So they also questioned Larry Reed about the Cora Jakes story. Why haven't he talked about it again? Have they paid him off? So there's a lot of things going on out here in public spaces. Looking kind of suspicious to me. So, but anyway, I don't know who this victim of Lamor Whitehead or whatever. Oh, victims of Lamor Whitehead. I don't know who he is, but I don't know who you are, but I accidentally blocked you you just in timeout. You're not blocked. You're just in timeout. Okay, you said, how is his wife doing child sister robbery? But ACOJ, I think they probably still going through, but at the same time, she was singing on live. She sounded very anointed. I mean, she sounded like she got a little oil in her. Do you ever go to his page? Who is calling me while I'm on live? Okay. Anyway, like I was saying before, at this point here, I feel as though King Jives and Larry Reed was wrong for what they did after someone was robbed in their church. Regardless of somebody's background or whatever, they should have never brought that up. I mean, we got to do better as a people. We really do. And let the investigators investigate. You know, let them do their job. We always doing their job, and then we end up wonder why we're not getting any justice like we're supposed to, because we have people like that are hindering the process, because we're always being judged every time a crime is being committed against us. We're always being judged. Bringing up something about us. Every time you go to court for anything, it could be an accident, anything. Y'all would bring up your past to try to justify them not, you know, investigating or arresting the person that done it to you. Well, that's what they were saying. That's what Larry Reed mentioned in the video, that, you know, somebody was saying to him that he got paid off from the Jakes not to talk about the story anymore. Now, I'm going to talk about a story, but I'm not going to put lies out here about anybody, but I'm going to repeat or probably share what I already heard or something like that, but I'm not going to add to it, period, unless it's the word of God or something like that. But I'm not going to add to it and just add my own thing to it and put these lies out here about people. No, I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to stop talking about something just because they want me to. I'm not that type of person. I walk alone, and I'm not finna reap I'm not finna reap the whirlwind by out here taking money from people just to stop talking about something. I'm not gonna do that. Cause there's some people that finna reap the whirlwind for doing evil stuff behind closed doors. And like I said before in my last commentary about pride do comes before a fall. And one thing about it, I'm just trying to figure out, why is King Jives trying to justify what he was saying about this man, regardless of what you got, regardless of your documents or whatever. You can't have more documents than him. You can't know more about his case than him. This man got on Tasha K or whatever the case may be and said what he had to say. He out here trying to justify what he said about this man after this man been robbed at gunpoint. I'm just trying to figure this out. This don't even sound right. Like, it doesn't even add up. It doesn't add up, period. The way they were commentating about it. They start adding their own spice to it. And going in that man's background, talking to people he know, saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Come on now, that's that. You can go from commentating, gossiping, snitching, then you can go from stalking and harassment. Come on, really? Oh, I can go online and look people backgrounds up and all of this and that. No, it's gonna come to stalking. That's stalking and harassment. You can't just be doing people like that on the internet because you can. I gotta have a good reason. Yeah, okay. Do you think the robbery was real? I mean, I've said in my other commentaries, it looked, kind of cartoonish or whatever, like what fakeness, but it's not. People are in denial because they never went through anything like that. I mean, I've been through some things before in my life. It may not look like it was real, but it was real. It was happening to me. Some people don't believe it because it never happened to them. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have a police report. I don't have nothing. So I don't know. And I can't say things about this man while he in the midst of going through. I can't. This is for the NYPD. This is for New York to deal with. I'm not an investigator. I'm not a police or whatever. I'm not that. So I can't come to no conclusions on this. I don't understand why other black people attack other black people when they're going through. We're never going to heal because we keep verbally abusing each other. We're never going to heal as a people. We just keep hurting each other, fighting each other, shooting each other, talking down on each other. We're never going to heal like this. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of black men that have bad backgrounds or been to jail before. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to look down on Bishop Whitehead because he been to jail. I'm not going to do that. For what? I don't know this man to have a personal vendetta against him. I don't know this man. I'm just commentating about the story. He was robbed. But some people feel, like they're commentating like they got a personal vendetta against this man. Like something else is going on. Because they are talking to people that know him. That is getting too far and beyond stalking, harassment, all this stuff here. Come on now. You're not an investigator. Like, you're not a real, especially when this man just got robbed in his church. Like, really? Like, who does that? I mean, if I was him, I would have done it too. I mean, the man just got robbed. If he say he got robbed, he got robbed. We saw it on TV. I mean, we saw it on live. So, I mean, we waiting on the report. I mean, ain't nobody else said it. The police didn't say it was fake. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at what Larry Reed throwing out here in the bushes. He ain't nobody to trust anyway. And I know that for a fact. He's nobody to trust. I'm just going to be for real with it. I mean, how you going to go in my background and try to figure who I am and know who I am just because I'm commentating on a story that's already public? I'm just sharing the story from somebody else's post. But you just go and try to scare me. No, you're not going to intimidate me, period. I'm not the one today. No, you're not going to intimidate me. That's number one. I'm out here to just do videos, commentate about these stories. I'm not out here to have no personal vendetta against anyone. If you don't like nobody to talk about you, don't put yourself out there like that. I'm just going to be honest. So I'm commentating because it's a public story. New York Post Shaderoom reported on this lawsuit that Bishop Whitehead is suing Larry and King Giles for $20 million. This is what is public news. And Larry said he don't know nothing about this. But he knew about it when it was going on, because what we just heard at the beginning, Bishop Whitehead said cease and desist. This is a public cease and desist. He already told him that he was going to sue him. He said something about King Giles as well. Okay, so y'all stop this. When we going through, y'all need to stop it for real and let the police department or whoever deal with these serious crimes that's going on. I mean, y'all adding to it. I mean, y'all need to step away from certain situations like this. These people are no joke. Like we out here commentating, like going too far. Like we don't know what these people are capable of doing. So I can't talk about Bishop Whitehead because Bishop Whitehead is my brother. You see what I'm saying? He is my brother's. You see what I'm saying? So I can't talk about him. I can't look down on Bishop Whitehead. I'm just saying. When I look at him, I see my brothers. So I'm just saying. What he went through, I've seen it. Okay, so I'm just saying I can't. And then we got to have, and we need to start humbling ourselves as well, because we're not humbling ourselves. We're trying to be all puffed up in pride and stuff like we better than the next man. I'm pretty sure all of us done been through. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm not related to him, but I'm just saying when I look at him, I see my brothers. What he done been through. You see what I'm saying? I see. You see what I'm saying? I've been through it. I'm pretty sure a lot of black people don't lived in the hood before. So I know where he coming from. I seen a man die right in front of his children. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, come on. I mean, this is just about this man got robbed at gunpoint. We waiting on the police. If the police ain't saying that, we don't need to be talking about it like that, because this right here is really hurting this man and he's pissed off. He's wondering why. Are you guys are the one that set him up? Or, all these things go through victims' minds. They like, wait a minute, did he set me up to get robbed? You got to be careful out here messing with these people. You don't know what's in their mind. They probably thinking that Larry Reed and King John had something to do with it. Y'all better, just allegedly. I'm just saying. So y'all better be careful out here talking about people the way y'all do. Especially in this situation right here. You don't know what people got in their mind. In their head. Whatever. But right now, like I said, Luke 6:31 is for those that wanted me to post scriptures when I come live. Luke 6:31. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. Larry and King Giles. I don't care how much commentary or whatever you guys want to talk about or whatever y'all want to make content. No, that you just could have just talked about it, Robbie. You would have got views. Both of them. Like, but they just went all over there and tried to get more. Talk about that man like they got a personal vendetta against him. I'm just saying. I've seen his commentary in the past, and he have done a lot of things like that towards people. He always get in his feelings. Always get in his feelings. He gets too personal. My God. And then they said something about the F word, right? They said because Bishop Whitehead called Larry the F word, so that's a big deal. So why is he suing us? No, Larry called this man a sissy before Whitehead called him the F word. So you guys go back and look at the video. So y'all stop taking up for these narcissists, allegedly. So I'm just saying, this is ridiculous. This just went too overboard. I mean, victims of Lamor Whitehead, I mean, do you think, okay, I mean, no, I don't think they should, but some do because it probably costs for, I guess, the paper, the rent, the water, you know, at the time of the ordination, I guess, to have lights on, to pay for food or something like that, you know, stuff like that, you know, but just paying for just a piece of paper, whatever, I don't think they're really charging for that. I think they're charging for the time they, you know, use the building or something like that, or the food or whatever they have there, you know. So I you know, that's for the, I mean, I'm not in a place to ordain anyone, you know, by paper, so I don't know their reasons for it, for charging to do ordinations. I don't know, but I know my other pastor, he didn't charge for ordinations. He didn't do that. No. So I don't think, well, I think I did have, but I can't say he did that, but I don't know. You said, okay, but that what YouTubers do is for them to talk about it. He know better than bishops and pastors that we talk about. You're right, Ms. Rule. YouTubers, we can talk about stories, but there's a limit to what you can talk about. If certain things you're saying is not public, there's no need of you talking about it. You know, there's no need of you talking about it, you know? Yeah, right. So do charge depend on the state, right? You said they have a history together. He lied. Bishop Jordan knows him. Yeah, Bishop Jordan knows him and his in-laws, but he don't know Larry Reed like that. That's what he was saying. Yes. I think he was at Bishop Jordan's house or something, allegedly. Bishop Whitehead was. It's Bishop Jordan that knows him, not Larry Reed. So everybody that know Bishop Jordan, Larry Reed always think they know him too. So, but anyway, like I said, this whole situation right here was very distasteful, and it was not done properly. I mean, it was just this is horrible. I mean, he's not good at dealing with righteous situations. So I see why he don't commentate about a lot of stories when it comes to the black race. I see why, because he's not good at it. Okay. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and make sure you guys hit like on your way in, hit like on your way out. I don't care what you say, whatever you comment, I'll respond or reply. Feel free on my channel, you know, whatever. I've have some comments on here that doesn't always agree with me. That's fine. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. Do you think Bishop Whitehead is going overboard by suing Larry Reed and King James for $20 million? Or do you think this is a lesson they need to both learn? Right now, they need this. If y'all think they need a spanking, a spiritual spanking, or what, you know, but I think they need a spiritual spanking, a lesson. They need to be taught a lesson. And the word for today is integrity. That's the word.
If nobody slanders your name, how can you teach me how to get through the slandering? If the one that you trust, that told you they love you and they will never forsake you and they will never go, what happens when they leave you? Why do we always have to promote good and nobody see the bad? The Lord told me that they're trying to destroy his example. And yes, we are leaders of tomorrow. And we've been through a storm. But I want you to look around to see who's still here. Those are the ones that's going to be blessed. The ones that really are here because God told them to stay here. Not because you like me. Not because you like the apostle, because I'm going to get on your nerve one day. You're going to hate me one day. You're going to cuss me out and you're going to talk about me one day. But are you here because God told you not to move? Those are the ones that's going to be blessed. So I was driving. And I was thinking. And I was praying. And then I began to drive faster. Because my thought process started to change. I just want to be honest with you. My thought process started to change. And I start to hear my hurt. And I started to see myself crying. And then I began to have a pity party for the blood that I'm shedding. I began to look at the wounds on my body, my spiritual body, and look at how I helped the ones that needed help, and look at how I served the Lord. And then I started to see how I was treated. And I began to drive fast. And I began to play the worship music. And I couldn't find the one that was going to bless my spirit. So I kept skipping until I got to a song called Use Me, Lord. And I stopped there because it started to minister to my spirit in the place where I needed healing. And the song kept saying, use me, Lord.